Hello and welcome. I'm Nancy Gentle Boudry, and my website is awakenwithlight.com. I really appreciate you joining me. Today's gentle reflective thought and meditation is all inspired by awakening our third eye, the region between our eyebrows. This region of the body is where our intuition, our gut, our true essence, seeing life from our third eye lens, is really seeing life from a higher perspective, seeing from that spiritual being that you are in human form. And today's meditation is all about awakening this third eye. And in conjunction with my gentle reflection for this week, when we are awakening to our new sense of self, we go on a journey of self-discovery. We really want to be fulfilled in life. We want to feel fulfilled. We want to not look at life so empty. I have everything, but I have nothing mentality. And as we awaken and really discover self, we begin to really clear this third eye lens by which we see the world, so that we can start to see the world from this higher perspective, this truth perspective, this our intuition, our gut. What feels in alignment, what doesn't feel in alignment, what feels like truth for me, what doesn't feel like truth for me, so that you start to really process how you feel about things, how you see and perceive things, how you then show up in these dynamics, and you're beginning to get a better sense of self, and you're able to articulate and communicate your feelings, your thoughts. So it's quite a miraculous evolution, because you start to also affect all your relationships, because now you're starting to communicate from this true space of authenticity, and you're seeing life from this higher perspective, which is a much more harmonious way of living. You see all points of view, not just narrow-mindedness. Your lens is expansive. And you have much more love and compassion for the world, because you're rising up. I like to use that. I keep saying that because think about it. If you're on the ground, you can only see what's ahead of you, what's behind you, what's on the sides. You take a hot air balloon, or you slightly rise up, you stand on a grassy knoll, and now you can see even further. So that's the kind of perspective we want to awaken today as we connect here at the third eye and clean our lens, for lack of a better term. So I'd like you to center yourself, closing the eyes, connecting to your breath, dropping into that delicious centered space, this space that we cultivate every week on Fridays together, where we connect to our breath, that then draws in that which is all around us, collective consciousness, source energy, God, however you define it. And each flow of breath is bringing this in, almost like the gills of a fish, breathing and drawing it in. And imagine exhaling and letting go of what no longer serves or excess, as you place the intention to fill your space wherever you are with this connectiveness. And each flow of breath is fostering this connectedness. I like to imagine just opening up my crown, the top of my head, drawing light energy like sunlight in. I like to bathe it on my face. I like to feel the warmth on my skin of my arms. And then I let it flow down, and I feel it at the base of my feet as I draw Mother Earth energy up, really solidifying and anchoring this connectiveness. and letting it flow through my body. Flowing up my spine as I draw up Mother Earth energy, and drawing down my spine as I invite source energy from the sky, the heavens. Feel this connectedness, breathing, fostering it. Now bring your awareness to your third eye region, right there between your eyebrows. I like to imagine it a beautiful purple color. And I want you to imagine drawing liquid light in from the crown and inviting it to come out like a piercing light. Right there in the center, between your eyebrows. You can see purple, you can see white, whatever color calls, but imagine shooting that energy from the top of your head, from this connectiveness, this conduit that you are, as you've anchored the heavens and the earth flowing through you with fluidity, solidity, connectiveness, now inviting that energy to flow out the third eye. It's almost as though it's a cleansing exercise. And you can say quietly to yourself, it is safe for me to view the world from my third eye lens. It is safe for me to view the world from my third eye lens. It is safe for me to view the world from my third eye lens. This higher perspective, this ability to see things from a greater standpoint, for miles, the greater good of all. Expansive awareness, taking it all in, attached to none of it. But seeing different points of view. And when we rise to this space, creativity is abounding. Sky's the limit. It's not this narrow path, but expansiveness. I imagine it's as though I can see for miles. I stood in a place that I could see multiple states, valleys, peaks of mountains, breathtaking. Keep running that energy through that third eye. It is safe for me to see the world from my third eye lens. And imagine that your sight is being adjusted, your lens is being cleared. Here at the third eye. And you're able to see with more love, compassion, all perspectives, all points of view. And your intuition and your gut are heightened as you know what is true for you. Keep breathing and fostering now this awareness, this clarity, purple or white light all throughout the head. And using the power of breath Resting in awareness as you allow the energy to expand here, the flow of your breath. And you can even feel this energy flow down the body and out the top of the head. Inviting clarity here, radiant light, cutting all cords, clearing the lens by which you see the world, and inviting yourself to evolve and change so that when you do clear this lens, you're not going to bring old programming and belief. You're going to allow yourself to look at situations, feelings, and decide what I'm feeling. What do I want to experience? How do I want to show up? It's that mindful approach, silent witness to your own life movie. So you're able to change and evolve, to be in alignment with self and be at peace with self, and learning how to articulate and express your emotions and your feelings, your mental thoughts, because you have an understanding, a greater understanding of how you process your sat nam, your authenticity, who you are. And in doing so, your relationships will thrive or fall away. They'll grow stronger, or they won't be in an alignment. But trust and have faith in your evolution, and feel the peace that washes over you when you're in alignment with self. In a few minutes, I'll prompt you to open the eyes. Choose to see the world from this third eye lens perspective. Invite this expansive awareness to view your life from a higher perspective. Set that into motion, however that looks and feels for you. And then when you're ready, gently greet the room with fresh eyes. Choose a focal point, expand your vision from there. Seeing the room, this moment in time, the present moment, the one to be lived, with fresh eyes, fresh perspective. I thank you for holding space. And the spirit in me bows to the spirit in you, and love, light, and blessings. Namaste.